Hello, guys, and we've got good news and we've got bad news. The bad news is that our coalition won the game, and coincidentally, that is also the good news. Obviously, you might ask, and I'm actually asking myself at this moment as well, why that's necessarily the bad news? Well, it's bad because I was being a bit greedy, to be honest, and I was thinking of glory in winning as a single player rather than as a coalition, because every time I've played in these Bytro made games, these real-time strategies, I don't think actually once. I've only actually won a game singularly once. Uh, all the other ones have been in a coalition because that's just what I tend to do. I tend to be in a coalition with someone, and then when you win, that's normally together. So it's not a bad thing, but I wanted maybe to win alone, and unfortunately we didn't. But the really annoying thing is I was literally I was one I was one city away because I needed 387 points and I was on 380 points. So maybe if I don't know actually how I lost the city, but I was about to retake it. Wow, was I literally there? This might have continued. I was a few minutes away from capturing it. Capturing that would have done it. Maybe if I had got Athens, but that's not likely. I mean, these guys were battling, so that might not have happened. But yes, as you can see, we did take some stuff over the time between this episode and last episode. We took quite a lot down here in Scandinavia, and we pushed the border up to here, which looked nice. This was a revolted province, but I can't do anything about it now because it's the end of the game. The great thing is actually that Italy, in the end, being my ally, actually did really well. He controlled all of North Africa pretty much, Egypt, and most of Spain, all the cities. Again, if I intervened in Spain, I could have easily taken Madrid, and that would have prevented Italy from having enough points to actually give us the coalition win and actually give me the win. But again, I don't mind that much now that I'm thinking about it, because it's still a win and it's an Axis win. It was on my side the whole time. It's not like I still won, if you know what I mean. Yes, some of the stuff revolted from me, like this province up here used to be mine, and this one as well. But I don't really mind. It's the end of the game anyway. So, in retrospect, this has been a really fun series. I really enjoyed it, especially being on the big stage, being the dominant player a lot of the time. I was kind of taking on two giants. Giants, not really. I mean, the Soviet Union was giant in territory, but not necessarily an army. But the Turkey was more powerful. We had a massive fleet here. But to be fair, the Soviets did as well. I just didn't really see it. And then when I did, I was a bit surprised. But obviously, we did go into negotiations with the Soviet Union, and I probably would have, we probably would have achieved peace within, my God, a few hours. So the borders would have looked a bit like this. That's what I kind of wanted them to look like. But at the end of the game, we were a great force, all of Eastern Europe, pretty much, most of Central Europe, and then yes, most of that coming from Russia and Poland. As you can see, loads of territories down here. We even took Istanbul. So that just shows the extent of our empire from, from Oslo all the way down to Istanbul, from Astrakhan all the way to Bordeaux. So it's a really large German Reich, German Empire, however you want to call it. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased with the result. I'm pleased with the fact that it was a much better ending. And I would say maybe overall a slightly better series than the India series. It was a great ending because exactly 10 episodes, which is weirdly an equal number, especially 10, like it just seems right. But it wasn't 10 days because I wasn't recording every day, so that was definitely a coincidence. I think it was better than the India series also because it was a much better ending. It kind of just trailed off in the end with the India series and nothing happened. Whereas here it's a decisive victory and everything's wrapped up really nicely in my opinion. Also, videos, maybe the quality has been better, I'm not sure. I think I've had more fun with it though. We managed to do a lot, and also I didn't record an episode every single day, which meant that when I was recording, we were probably doing something most likely like attacking someone, was the general gist normally. Obviously, as soon as I took France and then accumulated more territory, I was already going. I was already thinking that maybe this could potentially end up in a victory, and I was very happy with the result. So where to go from here? Well, in maybe in a week or two, or just 1 week actually, I could start another series on Call of War, maybe collabing with someone. I'm not sure. But other things I could do, I think in that time I might do some just some single episodes, like perhaps something to do with Hoi 4, or maybe so Hearts of Iron 4. If you don't know, it's another World War One strategy, World War Two strategy game. But speaking of World War One strategy games, I could also play the World War One equivalent of this in Supremacy 1914, but that would also have to be a series. So I'm not sure. I don't like juggling two at the same time. So then that would have to be instead of another Call of War series. So obviously say what you would like to see in terms of World War II, World War One content, or any content for that matter, but assuming that everything so far has been to do with this, then I would assume that that's what my viewers want to see. So yeah, we won, which is fantastic. We were massive, we were really powerful, and overall, I'm very, very grateful for this series, very grateful for the support. Over the past 2 days, I got my record amount of views, definitely over the past month. I mean, my channel's only existed for about a month, but 2 days ago, I got 30 views, which is my all-time record. So thanks a lot for that. And I hope that this can keep on growing. And I hope that you will keep enjoying the content that I bring and that it will be of sufficient quality. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this series, because I definitely did. And that wraps up. This is the finale. So see you guys in the next series, whatever that's going to be. You can suggest maybe in the comment section what you would like me to play as next. Bye.